I'm Eleanor Devereux and I'm a medical herbalist and a registered nurse. I have a degree in herbal medicine and I also work as a lecturer on the Bachelor of Science Clinical Herbalism degree at Lincoln College. We've been running menopause awareness sessions at Lincoln College for some time and we're big fans of Pausitivity. So I'm very grateful to Claire for giving me the opportunity to talk about herbal medicine for a few minutes today. Herbalists have a long tradition of working with women throughout their lives on health issues. I'm a Western medical herbalist, so I tend to use herbs from North America and Europe, though I will use herbs from across the world as well. We tend to practice in a holistic manner, so we're less likely to prescribe one herb for one condition. So if you went to a shop, for example, and said you were experiencing hot flushes, likely you'd be advised to try sage or red clover, maybe black cohosh, something like that. What we're more likely to do as medical herbalists is to take an holistic assessment. So the consultation will involve talking about your current medical circumstances, your past medical history, any allergies, any medication you're taking. Also, we'll look at lifestyle factors, emotional health as well as physical health, nutrition, for example, and we'll put all that together and come up with a formulation and an individualised herbal medicine. And the individualised herbal medicine might be in the form of a tincture, powders, capsules, or a herbal tea. And the medicine will be specific to you and to your requirements. And there is some research, there's a couple of research papers that have been done by British herbalists on this very subject, on the efficacy of individualised herbal medicine for menopausal symptoms, primarily hot flushes. Sometimes you hear that herbal medicine isn't safe and that herbs are dangerous, or that we don't know what's in the mixtures or the tablets. I'm a member of the National Institute of Medical Herbalists, which is a professional organisation with over 150 years history of professional herbalists being registered with that organisation. And if you are a member of the National Institute of Medical Herbalists, it means that you are a herbalist who is trained to a specified high standard. So if you consult a NIM herbalist, you know that they are trained to a specific level. And we are trained to know which herbs might interact with conventional medicines and which herbs are safe to give with particular medical conditions, and when to avoid particular herbs as well. We do like to challenge media stereotypes about how women should look and how women should behave. I think most herbalists would like to empower women as we go through our lives to fight against what is expected of us. We don't have to look a certain way. We don't have to behave a certain way. We can dye our hair or not dye our hair. We can wear makeup or not wear makeup, and we're all different. And I think as herbalists, we love working with women. It's something that we've done traditionally, and it is really beautiful to see somebody's self-esteem develop as they go through this transitional phase of life. And as a menopausal woman, I don't always want to embrace this phase of life. Sometimes I don't want to embrace anything or anybody at all. But I don't want to minimise the difficulties that we go through. But I do recommend that we should seek friendships with other women and other people that are going through the same issues as we are. It is empowering, it's quite freeing to just talk and chat with people who are experiencing the same circumstances. Some of the herbs that I'm using quite a bit at the moment are, one of them is called motherwort. Leonoris cardiaca is its Latin name, and it's a herb that I'm using particularly if I'm feeling anxious. We're in difficult times. We have busy lives. We're working at home or living at work, as I heard somebody say. We've got children to worry about, partners, parents. We've got a lot to worry about in our lives. And this is a herb that particularly helps me during this time. Another herb I like an awful lot is an Indian herb called shatavari, and that's a herb that can be useful if women are experiencing vaginal dryness during menopause. So Claire asked for a couple of top tips during these talks, and my first top tip is to drink your herbal tea chilled. So I'm using a blend of nettle, sage and lavender at the moment. So I brew it up in my teapot, cool it down, pour it into a jug, put it in the fridge, and then chill it and drink it throughout the day with ice if I'm feeling particularly hot. It helps with hot flushes. Another tip is to consult a qualified medical herbalist if you are experiencing menopausal difficulties and you want to take herbs and you're looking for something a little bit more in depth than taking an over-the-counter medicine. And my sneaky third one is to develop some friendships any way you can at the moment, on Zoom, on Twitter, Facebook, or in person if you're able to do that safely. Talk to other women, talk to other people who are going through the same thing as you are. Thanks for listening.